Love is a complicated thing, folks. Sometimes you have to avoid it like the plague because it's in the script. Nikita Dragun is a beauty influencer with 2.7 million subscribers, and she's known for moments like this.
Do people ever make fun of your ears?
No, not really.
Well, that's very nice of Nikita to make fun of her friend James Charles in James's own video. Very reminiscent of I Mean Carl. Anyway, like many YouTubers, Nikita has her own reality show, and it is super real, not fake at all. Nikita has a reality show, and it's super real.
Love is complicated, and especially when it's right there staring at you in the face. Do you really want it? Do I really want it?
Nikita's right. Love is so complicated when it's scripted, and you just have to follow the stage directions.
Corey and I are texting back and forth. Now we are on to round 2. We've made it past the first date. It's just a casual little dinner, you know, some tequila, some tacos.
I'm really happy for Nikita. After literally going on 30 dates, she's finally clicking with someone. That guy from 3 episodes ago.
You gotta catch up.
Corey is tall, Southern charm.
Wait, I recognize this guy from somewhere.
Corey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to evict you to give me and Paul a chance to make it in one of those chairs.
That's the guy!
It's official. Corey, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
That's Nikita's boyfriend, Corey, from Big Brother. He's an actor now. Whoa, Corey is standing her up? No way. Now she's texting that he's 15 minutes late. She's thinking of leaving. Nikita should totally leave because Corey is 15 minutes late, because she would never do that to Corey. She would make him wait an hour.
I mean, of course I'm late.
When are people going to understand that Nikita waits for no one? People wait on her. Oh, Nikita does not look happy. She looks really angry.
Here's some water.
Thank you.
Are you waiting for someone else?
Yeah, just one more person.
I feel so bad for Nikita right now because she literally had to sit down and write, produce, and act in this scene in this restaurant that she rented out, then edit all of it, put it up on her Snapchat so she can make some money off of it, which makes this moment as real as this Mickey Mouse Rolex my little cousin made for me.
I'm honestly not surprised that Corey blew me off. I could sit here and debate all the different reasons why he didn't show up.
Well, good for you, Nikita. Don't waste your time thinking about why the production decided to not hire Corey for a second shoot date, because you know very well it's in the script.
I've dealt with this before, time and time again, of like having an amazing moment and it just being that, a moment.
That is truly heartbreaking for Nikita, but on the positive side, at least she had a camera crew there so she can film everything and monetize it.
Any man that doesn't want to be a part of my life doesn't deserve to be a part of my life. I'm gonna block him, hold on.
Good for Nikita for waiting however long it was between getting stood up and filming the confessional so she could block the person at the confessional, because if you're not doing something for the cameras, then it's really not worth doing at all.
It's definitely time to clear my head and get a great workout in. Mr. Banks has always been my go-to to talk about boys or things that I'm going through, and we get the aggression out.
It's great that Nikita's life fits the structure of a show so perfectly. It's almost like every single person that shows up on the show was cast specifically for a reason so they can help move the story forward. I haven't seen anything as unpredictable as Nikita's show since my accountant looked into his crystal ball and told me I had to do my taxes.
I don't know, I just feel like I'm over the dating thing. I just don't know if it's for me.
What do you feel like you're looking for? Because none of us have
know
time
what
to
I'm
waste.
looking for.
Poor little Nikita, she went on like 50 different dates, threw a glass of water on the guy's face, rejected her best friend who's madly in love with her, and she still doesn't know what she wants.
So who's Oscar? Tell me about Oscar.
No, you don't even need to know about Oscar. He's a friend, and you know how difficult, I'm sure you've had girlfriends who were friends.
Yeah.
And you know how difficult it gets.
It is super difficult, especially for Nikita, who had Oscar tell her right in the first episode that he is madly in love with her.
You stopped loving me when I transitioned.
No, I loved you more.
And even though Oscar has been showing genuine interest in Nikita, this is what she said she thinks about him.
I don't know why Oscar's attracted to me. I've worked so hard to become the woman I've always wanted to be, but when a guy likes other guys, that's just not me. I'm a girl. And there's certain things that I just don't know if I can look past.
Nikita's in a terrible situation, folks, because she is incapable of accepting Oscar for who he is, and he is madly in love with her. So instead of being honest with Oscar, Nikita's doing the equivalent of parking enforcement illegally parking by a fire hydrant.
Have you ever went on a real date with Oscar?
No, I mean, I guess I could try it out. I could try like a real date with him.
Yeah. Maybe it'll work out.
This show's really well written, folks, because every new character that gets introduced to the Nikita universe automatically knows about every single event that has happened before, and they give Nikita the precise advice that will take her on to the next scene. It's an unprecedented level of cause and effect that is so real, it hasn't been seen since the butterfly effect.
I actually think I might listen to Mr. Banks' advice for once and take Oscar out on a date.
Well, I am personally glad that for the first time ever in Nikita's life, she felt compelled to listen to her personal trainer's relationship advice. What are the odds that it happened to happen in her Snapchat show?
If you would have told me any other time that Oscar and I are going on a date, I would never have believed you, but here we are.
Ah, yes, a serendipity of love that is as real as the OMC McDonald's that just opened down the road for me.
Are we on a date?
I mean, technically.
It's often very difficult to know what situation you're in while you're in it. I mean, are Nikita and Oscar actually on a date? They only had a call sheet and a script telling them that they were on a date, that they sat on a chair and put on makeup knowing that they were gonna have to walk over to the table at the restaurant and take their spot so the camera could adjust and the lighting could adjust and they could play out a date. But there's still a small chance that they're not on a real date because Nikita's life is so unnecessarily complicated. Awkward.
This is so awkward.
It's just so weird. Like, we're not like this. We're not like a couple. We're like friends. We'd like hang out. We do things. Like, what? It's so weird.
Nikita's description of what she and Oscar usually do together as friends is peak specificity.
We'd like hang out. We do things. Like, what?
I'm happy I found this show because it's helping me reach my goal to considerably reduce my IQ.
I mean, that's why I just wanted to like probably step out of the comfort zone of being just friends and hanging out at the house and doing like that and just spend more time with you and just, I don't know, just get to know you on a different level. Cheers.
Little known fact, you can hang out with somebody for literally decades, going to their house non-stop every single day, know every single detail about their lives, but you still don't know who they are on the inside. Because most people are like a mystery box that you can look at for literally years without having as much of a hint of what is actually inside.
Did you like the listening party?
I loved it. I can't wait to hear the other stuff that you do. Are you doing like more love songs or like are you doing
Love
anything?
songs? You want me to write a song about you?
I don't know about you folks, but I would absolutely love to hear a new song from Nikita, especially if it's about Oscar, because I just can't get enough of her latest song.
I'm a fake bitch, I'm a fake bitch. Tell me all your secrets, probably say shit.
My eardrums are bleeding.
What would my love song with Oscar be called? It would be called Confused.
This conversation is as natural as a blue apple.
It's a lot to take in to have like my friends, you know, all of a sudden have feelings for me in that way.
But,
because I
you
feel
know-
like I had feelings for you like for a really long time and you just like weren't reciprocal.
But I didn't know how real that was.
Yeah.
You gotta empathize with Oscar. It can be kind of difficult to know when Nikita's acting real, because as she says it herself,
I'm a fake bitch, I'm a fake bitch.
at least she knows who she is.
Like I learned like it's like a dog learns, you know what I mean? Like you like, not that you would ever like be like scold me about it or anything, but you just like would be like, oh, whatever, you know? So I just like stopped. Like stopped having like that kind of feelings for you. And you just became my friend. And we've just been friends.
And that's the story of how Oscar slipped into the friend zone. You okay, Oscar? You all right? He looks like he's about to burst a vein.
Sometimes you just have to like experience it to like understand.
Oh, I feel bad for Oscar. He really does love Nikita. Why has she been torturing him this whole time?
And I know I f***ed up. Like I did a lot of that. I think that maybe wasn't the, like you look at it and you explain it, yeah, it's like, all right, well, I'm the piece of whatever, but that's not like how it was. And like, I didn't understand a lot that I was feeling.
Oscar going full telenovela, pouring his heart out. Meanwhile, Nikita looks like she's about to fall asleep. Now that's when you know you found somebody who loves you, when you're literally bawling, telling this person how much you love them, and they're watching you as though they're waiting for the ad to finish.
Because I never got an answer from you the other day. Like, is it we're gonna be friends or we're gonna be something else?
Yeah, we could try. But if I wasn't into it, I would just like...
Nikita's trying really hard to keep Oscar on his toes. She's like, sure, I'll date you. Just beg and cry a little more. It'll be good for the show.
Oscar's pouring his heart out to me, and I'm so glad we're having this conversation finally, but I just need time.
That's right, Nikita. Take as much time as you want. Keep stringing him along. Make him feel like you actually want to be with him and then withdraw at the last minute. It's better content, and isn't that what it's all about? Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another actor from a reality show that Nikita hires. Hopefully, she hires the entire cast of Big Brother. They could use the work. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're still washing your hands, not touching your face, and stay away from stupid people. I love all of you defenders. Have an amazing day. Peace.